you ever wonder what's like outside the vault? I mean, what's behind those massive doors, man? We've been living down here our whole life. I can't help but be curious. No, I don't really think about that. The overseer knows what's best for us, right? Life in the vault is safe and comfortable. Why would we need anything else? I mean, but you never wonder, like, what's the real sun like? I mean, real wind on your face. What's the color of the sky? We've only ever known this artificial crap. Well, I guess I never really thought about it like that. But the overseer has always known what's right. And it's a known fact that the outside is dangerous. We have everything we need here: food, shelter, and protection. Why risk it? I mean, if that's true, but what if it's not true? I mean, like, what if the whole world out there is like bustling with opportunities, man? I mean, I can't help but feel like we're missing out on something incredible. Look, I get your curiosity, but we have a purpose here. My family has served as overseer for generations. It's my duty to continue that legacy. The vault needs stability and order, and I believe in upholding that. Yeah, I get it. Your sense of duty. But shouldn't we have the freedom to explore and like make our own choices? We've been living in this confined space for so long with little knowledge of what lies beyond. I mean, how can we be content with that? Look, our purpose is to maintain the vault and ensure the safety of its inhabitants. The Overseer has kept us alive all these years. It's not our place to question his decision. He knows what's best. Okay, I get it, but what if the Overseer is wrong? What if they keep us in the dark, man? Limiting our potential for growth, blah blah blah. I mean, we are capable of so much more than just being confined to this underground existence. Look, you're starting to sound rebellious, and that's gonna get you and me in trouble. The Overseer has our best interest at heart. Now we focus on our jobs, and let's just go home.
We're going to take a break to bring you a message from Nuka-Cola. Did you happen to notice on the hill just before we came up to this ridge how many times you saw the name Brad Burton? John Khalid Brad Burton. Why, he's the founder of this miraculous product we like to call Nuka-Cola. Made it back in 2044, kids, that's right. Why, it's the rootinest, tootinest cola you can buy in these here United States of America. Maybe you remember some of its other flavors like cherry and clear. As a matter of fact, I remember nights when me and the missus used to stay up all night drinking Nuka-Cola clear and just playing bingo in our underwear. Why, those were grand evenings. And afterwards, we would eat dill pickles out of a glass jar. Those were fine times with a Nuka-Cola clear in your hands, let me tell you that, children. But enough about me and the missus, young bloods. I want to introduce something completely new and unique from those fine folks over at Nuka-Cola. This here delicious delectable is called Nuka-Cola Quantum. It's got twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste of regular Nuka-Cola, children. That's one whopping soda that you get to drink down on a fine summer's eve when you're reading the newspaper or perhaps patting your dog Rover. Now you may be wondering why it has a strange glow about it. Well, let me tell you something, children. The fine folks over at Nuka-Cola have added the world's finest isotopes right into the mix of classic Nuka-Cola to make a unique blend that is tastier than anything on this God's green earth. Well, I dare you to find a better soda than Nuka-Cola. Stay tuned. Enjoy our quantum, cowpokes.
The small patrol office is dimly lit, walls with monitors displaying different areas of the underground vault society. Two young men, Adam and Jason, dressed in identical uniforms, sit at their desk bored as usual. The calmness of their shift is interrupted by a ringing phone. Adam picks it up. Patrol office, this is Adam. How can I assist you?
Hello, this is, Mrs. Peterson from Sector C. I haven't seen my neighbor, Mrs. Thompson, leave her house in like 2 days. I'm really worried. Can you please check on her?
Adam exchanges a glance with Jason. Their eyes fill with a mix of concern and anticipation. This will be the most excitement they've had in months. Of course, ma'am. We'll head right over and see if everything's alright. The two men grab their flashlights and head toward Sector C, their footsteps echoing in the quiet, sterile corridors. As they reach Mrs. Thompson's door, Adam hesitates for a moment, a sense of unease settling upon him. Alright, Jason, let's do this on my count. 3, 2, 1. They kick open the door and swiftly enter the thinly lit apartment. The air is stale and heavy, with an eerie stillness and a stench. The living room looks ordinary, except for a partially open drawer and a nearby cabinet. Adam's eyes catch a glimpse of a flash of something metallic. Hey, Jason, look at this. Jason approaches, his eyes widening as they land on a lifeless body lying on the floor. It's Mrs. Thompson, a middle-aged woman, her expression frozen in fear. Next to her lies a gun. Something completely foreign in this society. Damn, Adam, you see what I see? A real gun. Adam's mind races, trying to make sense of the situation. Nah, this don't make any sense. We've only seen guns in our books. How did she even get something like that? They begin scouring the room for clues, searching for anything that might shed light on this mystery. Adam spots Mrs. Thompson's terminal on a nearby desk. He logs in using his security credentials. Scrolling through the messages, stopping at one with an unknown return address. Jason, look at this. An unknown message addressed to Mrs. Thompson. Jason's eyes widen with anticipation, a flicker of hope in his voice. Could it be possible that someone smuggled this gun in from the surface? But how? He notices a book lying open on the coffee table, revealing a cut section that would stash a gun. They exchange determined glances and exit the apartment, ready to unravel the mystery behind the gun and tragic fate of Mrs. Thompson. Little do they know, their journey will take them deeper into the secrets and complexities of their underground society than they would ever be ready for.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks.
What's wrong there, sport? Having trouble lifting that slightly large bag? Well, worry no more. Now, with Buff out, you'll be able to lift the biggest big boy bags around. Warning, side effects may include intestinal gremlins, eyeball loss, and the weird feeling you get on your tongue when you eat another ripe banana.
The air inside Vault 281 is heavy with anticipation. The residents, dressed in their tattered blue jumpsuits, go about their daily routines. The vault's walls adorned with faded murals depicting a prosperous world before the nuclear war serve as a reminder of the life they left behind. Jenna, a young woman with a determined look on her face, sits at a worn-out table in the commons area. Her hands clutch a holotape labeled Project Phoenix. She's been researching the vault's hidden purpose for months, and today she plans to share her findings with the other vault dwellers. Jenna glances around, taking in the faces of her fellow vault dwellers. She spots an elderly man sitting alone at another table, lost in his thoughts. Next to him, The mother cradles her baby, whispering soothing words. Jenna takes a deep breath and stands up, her voice ringing out in the hushed atmosphere. Attention, vault dwellers! I have made a significant discovery about our vault's purpose. Something that could change everything we know. The room falls silent as all eyes turn towards Jenna. Curiosity and skepticism mix in the gaze of her audience. This vault was never meant to be a simple shelter. It was designed as a research facility for a project called Phoenix. According to the holotapes I found, Project Phoenix aimed to revitalize the surface, to bring life back to the wasteland. The murmurs of surprise and disbelief rippled through the room. Jenna continues, her voice growing stronger. Our overseer kept this knowledge hidden from us, but now it's time to take our destiny into our own hands. We can't remain trapped in this underground tomb forever. Some vault dwellers exchange glances, hesitant yet intrigued by Jenna's words. The elderly man pushes himself up from his chair, leaning on a cane as he addresses Jenna. Now my family's been here since the day the vault shut, and I've seen generations come and go. If there's a chance to make a difference, to reclaim what we lost, then count me in. The mother, holding her baby close, steps forward, her eyes shining with hope. I want my child to grow up in a world where they can breathe fresh air and see green trees. I'm with you, Jenna. One by one, more vault dwellers rise from their seats, their faces filling with determination. Jenna's resolve intensifies, the spark of hope igniting in her eyes. Then let's do it! Together we'll find a way to unlock the secrets of Project Phoenix and bring life to the wasteland. We are not just survivors, we are the future! The room erupts in a cheer and applause, and the vault dwellers rally behind Jenna's cause. Their shared purpose binds them together, a flicker of hope in the darkness of this post-apocalyptic world. The journey to unlock the secrets of Project Phoenix has begun.